issued me a gate pass the next day to go inside the walls of Folsom to see where they made the record. And so I went, stayed over, and went the next day, and they made that record in the cafeteria at the prison. And they recorded it at 9 o'clock in the morning. Did it 2 times. Did it once, took a break, did it again, just in case they missed anything. And that was pretty basic, but behind the back wall of the cafeteria was the hanging gallows, where they executed people the first part of the last century. And nowadays, or at that particular time, it served as the prison band hall. All the bands in Folsom Prison, they share one common set of instruments, and they go in there and use it as their rehearsal part. And so that particular day, the country band happened to be playing, and I played the Whiskey Ain't Working Anymore, Mama Tried by Merle Haggard, and Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash with the Folsom Prison Band. And those songs had a different kind of lean on them that day, you know. But I tell you, in one word, that gallows was creepy. It had been a long time since anybody had lost their life and by way of execution in that place. But the feeling of that place followed me back home, and I couldn't shake it. And I started writing a song on the airplane. And Connie and I lived next door to Johnny Cash and June Carter in Houstonville, Tennessee. So when I got home, I went over next door to see him, I said, and talked to him about the record. This is after June had passed away, and he spent most of his time in his little study, either on a cot or in his wheelchair, just kind of sitting there waiting. And so a lot of us would go by just to talk to him, sing songs with him, just try to keep him engaged, and he'd record every now and then. So we talked about Folsom Prison, and the subject came up about a hangman. I said, wouldn't that be an awful job, to have to take somebody's life, and then you go home and have to think about that? And I said, I've got these words started about a song called About a Hangman. I said, I killed another man today. It's hard to believe. I lost count at 30, and I've grown too numb to grieve. The bottle helps me cope when I lay down at night. And when the dope rolls through my veins, it all fades out of sight. Hangman, hangman, that's my stock and trade. Hangman, hangman, sending bad men to their graves. And that's all I had. And he spoke up from his wheelchair and he said, who killed who? I asked myself time and time again. God have mercy on the soul of this hangman. So we finished that song in about 10 minutes. And 4 days later, he was gone. And it's the last song you ever wrote. The song goes straight. Here's the song. I killed another man today. It's hard to believe, but I lost count at 30, and I've grown too numb to grieve. The bottle helps me cope when I lay down at night, and when the dope rolls through my veins, it all fades out of sight. Hangman, hangman, that's my stock and trade. Hangman, hangman, sending bad men to their graves. Well, who killed who? I ask myself time and time again. God have mercy on the soul of this hangman. There's a woman down the street named Rosalie McFall. She don't ask me any questions when I come to call. Her body keeps me warm. Her words are soft and kind. She holds me in her arms till the bad dreams leave my mind. Hangman, hangman, that's my stock and trade. Hangman, hangman, sending bad men to their graves. Well, who killed who? I ask myself time and time again. God have mercy on the soul of this hangman. God have mercy on the soul of this hangman.